Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be talking about the month of March 2023. What are the planets telling us? What are the messages that they want to convey? I'll be sharing with you in this video. And there are many grahas which are changing signs, nakshatras, and navmanshas. So I will be giving you during the readings of the 12 signs, the dates. So please stay tuned, the good dates, the bad dates. Maybe, I will just forewarn you that don't take up a particular task or don't do this or don't do that. As a teacher, I always try imparting my viewpoint on the dates as well. And I'm very particular about the dates, as you all know. So please do watch the first part where I have aired about the planetary configurations in the sky. If you want to really understand, if you are a Vedic astrology enthusiast yourself and you're an astrologer yourself, so I will give all the details and then you can use in your videos as well. So it's all about being very meticulous about the dates. That's what is astrology about. So during this month, Sun is going to be Arohi and Mercury is going to be Avarohi. What is Arohi, Avarohi? Moving towards exaltation and moving towards debilitation signs. Mercury is inching towards the debilitation sign. It's going to become vast. And in the previous weeklies, I have made the video on Mercury's ingress in Aquarius sign. Please do watch that. And where I have mentioned about the combustion, also it's not that important. And then we have Mars's ingress in Gemini sign after a long time. It was there for a month and then moved back to the Taurus sign last year. So 6 months, Mars has been in Taurus and has created a lot of havoc. And now it's in Mrigashira Nakshatra. I've already made that video as well. Do watch that video as well. Then we have Saturn changing the nakshatra. It's entering Shatabisha after the Mrigashira transit. Very important again. So, these videos I will be covering in my separate videos and my insights on the same, maybe through the weeklies I will convey or maybe separate videos I will make. But for sure, these videos are going to be really helpful. And every planet has a different role to play. So suppose you feel that, you want to know about your career, etc. So you should see the condition of Saturn. Saturn's ingress in a particular zone in Navmansha also. That is the pada, that is the division of the nakshatra. So that is, again, I have mentioned the dates. Please make a note. Suppose you are in a particular Navmansha, Saturn is ingressing. So you will feel the results in that particular zone even more. And Jupiter is changing Navmansha. Venus is changing signs, of course, joining Rahu. So a lot of things are happening this month and they're going to be impacting us differently. And these are very general readings. They don't impact you completely. And in the due course, when you will be hearing about the planetary configurations in the sky along with the dates, so it could happen that, maybe because of the time zones, one day plus minus, it so happens. And these readings will be based on the 12 ascendants, moon signs, and your dasha that you're running. That is the dynamic, transit positions. They'll be impacting you that way. So make your dasha sign your ascendant. Where your planet, the dasha, the planet which is seated. Suppose you are in the dasha of Mercury, and Mercury is posited in Virgo sign in your natal chart. So you have to make Virgo sign your lagna, your first house, and then see where the transits are happening in the sky. So they will also impact you. Just like an ascendant or moon, you will get the results. Also, to check the transits, there are so many parameters that you have to check. What is the connection of the planets from your natal planets? Are they transiting over your natal planets? Are they forming a connection with your Navmansha? Maybe you have a Jupiter in the same Navmansha as it is transiting now. So it will impact you even more. So that is also one of the ways to check. What is the connection of the planets? Maybe there are conjunctions, aspects on the transiting planets also. So they definitely will be impacting you that way. Little tired, And I would like to share something with you. Just do pray for my dad. He's in the hospital, so just pray for him. And thank you so much for the ones who already have started praying for him. Just speedy recovery. He needs your wishes and prayers. Please do that. Okay, so let's start with the predictive, and I'll be sharing the dates as well as the insights on the transit positions, how the first half of the month is, how the latter half of the month is. Weeklies I do. So you know that, moon's ingression is definitely going to be impacting us in our day-to-day lives. So that is also very important to hear, because I will not be covering those insights in the weeklies that I'll be conveying in my yearlies and monthlies. But surely in my weeklies, you will get more detailed and very accurate, close to the accuracy results. Okay, these are all general actually. So let me start sharing with you the horoscope. So as you can see, this is the March horoscope, and you can see, I'll just share with you my insights on this. See, Sun is in, what is this actually? Let me see something. Oh, this is 2023. Sorry about this. One sec. One sec. All right. And Rashi. Okay. So as you can see here, Sun is in the Aquarius sign and then will be inching towards the Pisces sign and will be combusting this Jupiter also. Venus will be ingressing in the sign of Aries this month. Mars will be leaving the zone and will be moving into Gemini sign. And Mercury will be changing signs as well, which is from the Aquarius sign, first from here to from Capricorn to here, and then moves into the sign of Pisces where he debilitates. So this is what the transit position is going to be. I'll be making separate videos because there are so many ingressions happening. Saturn is going to be changing nakshatra from Dhanishta. It will be entering Shatabisha. And we do have Mars in Libra Navamansha, Rahu in Cancer, Ketu in Capricorn. So these are very important ingressions, and that is how it is going to be impacting you on your personal level very differently. Thank you so much for your wishes. I am getting all the wishes for my dad's speedy recovery. Thank you so much, everyone. So let's start with Aries natives first. So for Aries natives, this month is going to be like in the first half, Sun is going to be in your 11th house, which is considered to be very good. 3, 6, 10, 11 are good houses. So you will feel that you are getting connected with your authorities to start with, and you're doing things which are which require attention and focus, and you're getting that goal setting that you have made, already. So that is going to be giving you a lot of positivity as well, and completion of tasks, getting in touch with the influential people, all that you're going to be getting during this first half of the month. And Mercury is also going to be in the sign of Aquarius till the 16th of March. So good for investments. Then it moves into the 12th house. So you have to take care of your expenses. Maybe, you are going to be having too much of expenditures or overseas travels. That can. See, Venus is also going to be till the 12th of March in Pisces sign. And Mercury enters Pisces on the 16th of March. So Venus will, impact a little bit on Mercury as well to start with. So it will take care of your mental setup. Maybe, you're thinking about growth and overseas connection, and Venus transiting the first house might bring about too much of inclination towards making money, about your looks. You're going to be thinking about growth also. So the dates I have already given in the previous video. Please go back and watch that. That will help you. And also, Mars is changing signs. So Mars from the second house is going to be transiting your third house this month. So this is going to be giving you too much of energy and focus, and you will be very much inclined towards taking risk. Now is the time you will be making a lot of changes in your professional career growth as well. Maybe short journeys are there. They can be a little cumbersome. So make sure that you are taking good care of while driving, etc. 13 March, 10th May, Mars is going to be in your third house. And this is from here is Avarohi. Avarohi means it's going to be moving towards the debilitation sign of Cancer after this. Arohi and Avrohi means that. Now, you see, Mars is your Lagnesh after all. So this will give you a lot of aggression in your speech also. So the best thing to do is to channelize your energy towards sports activity, workouts. That's a remedy that I'm telling you. Okay. Mercury will be transiting your 12th house. So start donating something to the girl child or educational institutions. You will feel better. Jupiter is going to get combust with Sun's conjunction. So you have to be careful about your, because it's Jupiter is knowledge. So you have to be careful from where you are acquiring knowledge. You should not pick up anything from here and there and fall prey to the negative elements in the society. So some news that comes in and you get impacted because of that. Maybe some rumors are there. So you have to be a little extra cautious. All right. And I'll be giving you some dates. So make a note. I'm dividing it into 3 parts. This month, I'm dividing into 3 parts. Till the 13th of March, this is going to be giving you a lot of enemies maybe to deal with. Some kind of progression towards success in your endeavors that you have been actually, putting in. You will be getting that as well. Till the 13th, 1st to the 13th is the time when you will be having a lot of people who are actually pulling you down. You have to deal with them. A lot of competition is there. You're going to be very sporty. You're going to be putting a lot of effort towards your persona, your personality. So that is till 13th. From 13th to the 20th of March would be the time when you will be having some complications with your partner. So you have to deal with it sensibly and with patience. This can be the time to get involved in a relationship also, maybe some kind of a partnership business. You're thinking of a startup or something. 13th to the 20th is a conducive period. Or maybe, you will be having some friends who are going to be coming along with you and they'll be helping you out as well. Then from the 20th to the 27th would be the time when you will have to take care of your health. It could also impact your mental setup. Maybe, you have some goals that you have set and you're working too hard, long hours, working through your financials well, inheritances. Maybe if you are thinking of sending your child to the overseas places, so you will be planning all that as well. So these are going to be the timelines which you have to be taking care of. Recite Hanuman Chalisa. I always say so because that's the safest remedy that you can do. All right. Rest, I think everything is fine. Venus is going to be in Aries from 12th of March to the 6th of April. So there will be some relief to you as far as your relationship is concerned, because Venus is also going to tame this Ketu. Is going to be in Ashwini Nakshatra to start with as well. All right. And we do have Jupiter in Revati Nakshatra, as you know, and it is going to be in Gandanta towards April. And we do have Venus in Gandanta also, 9th to the 12th, 9th to the 15th of March. Venus is going to be in Gandanta in transition. So what is going to happen from isolated you're going to be coming out in the limelight now. Any kind of cosmetic surgery, if you want to do, you can do, especially, during this 15th to the 17th, that will be better. Okay. Rest, I think everything is looking good. And if I've missed out on anything, just see. There are festivals I've mentioned in that. So Holi is there. Then we have vernal equinox. We have Yugadi, Gudi Parva, and we do have Chaitra Shukla Paksha Pratipada also, and Ram Navami on 30th of March. So these are important dates. You should enjoy the festivities. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Taurus. For Taurus natives, your ascendant lord is going to be from 11th house, shifting to the 12th house. And that happens till the 12th of March in Pisces, and then moves into the Aries sign. So from 12th of March to the 6th of April is going to be in the 12th house. Your Lagnesh and your 6th lord is going to be in the signs where it's going to be, if we divide it into two parts, it's going to be really good till the 12th of March. Very good for acquiring knowledge, acquiring business, acquiring money, investments, relationships with your friends, with your partner. That's going to be really very much positive and very favorable for you. And then we'll be moving towards the 12th house. So your expenditures are going to rise on the female counterparts or maybe travels. You're going to be inclined towards traveling a lot now. Venus in the 12th house definitely will aggravate the expenditures. Your spending power will increase also. We can put it in a positive manner like that. You have to take care of somebody who's in the hospital or somebody who is having some troubles related to health, because Ketu is in the 6th house. And Venus will also be in Ashwini Nakshatra to start with. So that is also going to be counterbalancing things. So you have to be careful about the spiritual pursuits. You want to do some things which actually uplift you and your the people around you also. So you will be in those voluntary tasks also. You should get involved in that. Mars is going to be shifting signs. So Mars is going to be in Taurus till the 13th of March in the 1st house. So there's a lot of aggressive energy, and there is a tendency for you to shift out from the place where you are to the overseas lands. Then it moves into the sign of Gemini in the 2nd house of yours. So definitely you're going to be making some changes in your, the bonding and the chemistry between you and your partner is going to change. Do not at any cost break the relationship, because the Lagna is going to be in Pap Kartari. That is the scissor yoke, because Rahu will be on one side and Mars will be on the other side. The Venus is there with Rahu, but still it's hemmed between malefics. So you have to be very cautiously making decisions, especially in relationships, in your financials. Your expenditures are going to increase. So do not fall prey to your mental setup during this month. You might feel quite claustrophobic. You feel that suffocation energy is very, very strong towards, you're pushing yourself too much to do things and not attaining the kind of goals that you have set. So achievement of the goals, achievement of things that you have decided and you're looking for is little difficult because of this Mars is ingress. Sun is going to be in your Pisces sign and is going to combust this Jupiter also. At the same time, it is going to give you some inclination towards business prospects. Maybe you will have progeny on cards, or maybe you are going to be meeting some influential people, striking some big deals, or maybe some kind of projects that you are waiting for. For student, this is a good time. And also, Mercury is going to be Avrohi, so it's going to be debilitated. And that's from the 16th of March to the 31st of March in the 11th house of yours. So be careful about your investments. See, when a planet is combust or is debilitated, he is actually very potent to try harder to give the results. When you are at your weakest, what happens? You will try each and every aspect of life to uplift yourself, isn't it? So you will now be focused and channelizing your energies even more to uplift and gather yourself up. So this is a very beautiful time to do so. I'm giving you a few dates, so make sure that you do not do certain things, or if you have to, then just avoid certain dates that I'm giving you. See, from 1st of March to the 12th of March, Venus is going to be in Revati Nakshatra and Mercury's Nakshatra. So this is going to be a very positive time for investments. If you have to plan anything to do with your relationship, your travels, your journeys, your change of job. So all that you can do between 1st to the 12th. Just avoid 1st to the 4th of March. That can cause some irritation or maybe some delays and some health issues also. 12th to the 15th of March, this is the Gandanta zone, and this will give you some kind of connection with the overseas people. And maybe, you're going to be making some changes, or you're not getting that kind of acceptability in the overseas lands. Avoid 17th to the 20th for any kind of arguments. Good for financial growth though. And also you have to be little careful on the 31st March till the 3rd of April. Now I'm taking you through that also because I can't leave it in between. So 31st of March to the 3rd of April is also the time when you will have a good bonding with your partner, but at the same time, there can be some kind of vocal tiff that you can have, some kind of combats, arguments that you can have. All right. But overall, this Bharani transit of Venus, which is from the 23rd to the 31st of March, is definitely very positive for you from 23rd to 26th in Leo Navmansha. So that is good for your redoing your place. 26th to 29th is good for your connection with the children, or you are going to be very romantic with your partner, or you will meet the potential partner. It's a good time for romance also. 29th to the 31st is the time when you will be having some uneasiness related to your profile, your job, your work, chemistry and bonding with your co-workers, or you're having some problem in designing your routine jobs. All right. 31st March to the 3rd of April, as I said, is the time to connect with your partner, but you can be a little aggressive, or you can have some physical relationship also during this time. All right. So this is what is happening. We have Jupiter already in Revati Nakshatra. I've already made the video of the same. Shani will rise on the March 13th. So that's also very positive for you. It's forming a Sasa Yoga as it is. So it will give you boost at the place of work. Now, after Shani is rising, after the Asta, that is combustion. So things are looking good for you because it is the Kendra and the Yoga Karak Graha also for you. So that is definitely very positive for your workplace, and also connection with your children. All right. Why children? Because it is going to be, Sun is the Karaka for children. So it is moving away from Saturn. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. So for Gemini natives, this month we have Mercury's ingress in your 10th house in the latter half. Mercury is going to be, to start with, in the Aquarius sign till the 16th of March. And from 16th to the 31st of March is going to be in your 10th house. So you see, when luck is by your side to start with, anything to do with your financials, change of place, or anything about your own looks, if you want to do things for your children, this is a very good time. You might be going in for some change of job also, especially when Mercury is with Saturn, because Saturn is your Bhagya Lord, and Saturn is a partial Yoga Kara Graha. I consider Saturn is good for the Mercurial signs as well. Saturn gives good results. So here you have two major aspects coming your way, which is Venus's ingress with Rahu, and Sun's ingress with Jupiter, and Mercury's ingress with Sun and Jupiter also in the latter half. So two parts I have divided this video into, this reading into. So whatever decisions you have to make for travels, investments, try doing it before the 16th of March. That would be actually favorable. Maybe, you will be having some complications at the place of work with the authorities in the latter half. You might just be planning something your way and you're thinking of promotion or something that might get delayed. I'm not saying it will get cancelled or something, but it might get delayed. You have Venus is ingress in your 11th house with Rahu. So you have to be careful about your friends, your girlfriends, or, the people who are actually trying to pull you down. You have to be careful because the friends might just backstab you. It also gives a lot of inclination towards desire fulfillment. You have been thinking of growth already. You have that mindset. So this might bring about some confused state of mind in the relationships also. But at the same time, Venus is definitely going to give you upliftment. Travel plans might be there. You will be getting into that zone where you will be planning and deciding about your investments well. Expenditures are going to increase though. Mars is going to be in your 12th house till the 13th of March, and then will be transiting your first house. So you see, when Mars is in the 12th house, you have a lot of issues to deal with related to your overseas journeys, maybe problems with the foreign income. But it is the 11th Lord after all in the 12th. So it's very good for connection with the collaborations, which will give you upliftment. So you should actually work through those energies. Maybe the presentation that you have to prepare it well. After 16th of July, 16th of March, 13th of March, it is going to be till the 10th of May in the Gemini sign. So you will get too much aggressive in your approach. Aggression is not just in your looks or in your verbal speech. No, aggression could be that you are putting a lot of effort and channelizing your energies towards the right direction. You want to put in a lot of effort and you get the results also. Maybe, you're going to be buying property, you're going to be selling property, or maybe, you're going to be meeting your siblings during this time. You're going to connecting with people who are actually going to be helping you out also in these areas. Maybe your mother also, you can come and meet, if you're away from the place. Also, we have Saturn's ingress in Shatabisha. So Saturn in Shatabisha, Ketu is aspecting the Saturn, and Ketu is also in Swati Nakshatra ruled by Rahu. So this nexus which is forming is showing that you have to put a lot of hard work in whatever you do. You will get the results not on platter. It's going to be a little tough. You have to heal yourself. You have to understand yourself. Shatabisha is what? Shatabisha is a nakshatra of healing. So until and unless you heal yourself from the past, you will not be able to move an inch ahead. So you have to overlook certain things if you really want that success in your life. And the endeavors that you're going to be putting, they will be paid off only when you are doing things if you forget and forgive and do the things in a very meticulous, organized manner. For marriage prospects, Jupiter is turning combust, being the 7th house ruler. So this is not the time when Mars is also going to be transiting your first house, though it is the 11th Lord in the first. So you will put a lot of efforts now. The efforts are going to be, maybe, you were having stagnancy till now. Now this is going to be getting that momentum. Movement is there. Being the ruler of the 7th house, Jupiter is in the Kendra. It is giving you a lot of issues to deal with in your relationship. If you're looking at marriage, this is not the right time because Jupiter is combust. So you should avoid Tara Asta, that we say. So when Jupiter rises, only then you can just go ahead with it. Okay. And Shani will be rising also. So things are looking better for you. That is from the 13th of March onwards. So I'm giving you a few dates. Make a note. You must avoid 5th to the 7th of March in case you have to plan your investments, etc. And take care of your health also during this time. 7th to 9th, some travels might be on cards, some journeys. 9th to the 11th would be the time when you will be connecting with your bosses, your seniors. Some projects will come through and you will be making some decisions at the place of work, or change of job is also quite possible. Any kind of litigation, in case you want to, just get into a litigation, you want to file a lawsuit, so you can be doing it before the 13th of March. After that, you will not be getting that kind of results, or maybe not, the verdict won't be in your favor. Mars in your first house will be looking at your 8th house also, so you have to take care of your health any which ways, and avoid any kind of confrontation with anybody on the 12th to the 14th. Okay, or maybe you have to take care of somebody who's a little unwell, or you have to go to meet somebody who is in the prison or something. So all that is quite possible. All right. Yeah. And Mercury will also be in Gandanta from the 29th to the 31st, and then moves into Gandanta in Aries also. So till 2nd of April, it's going to be in Gandanta zone. So that's the time when you should be careful about making decisions related to your work, related to your investments and education, initiation of education also. Okay. We do have Yugadi, we do have Holi, we do have Ram Navami. So all those dates which I have made in part 1, just make a note of the festivities. So you should be doing some, some kind of propitiation of gods during that time. You should worship Lord Ganesha any which ways. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. For Cancer natives, this month is going to be a little, to start with, a little tough one, because Saturn, as it is Asta till the 13th of March. After that, it'll rise, so things will be a little better, because when Saturn is Asta, it is actually giving you the 8th house results, too much of 8th house result. So maybe, you will feel a little better once Saturn rises and starts giving you the positive energies towards your health, combating your health issues at the place of work. If you're having issues, you will be getting the solution to that as well. Mercury is going to be transiting through your Aquarius sign, and then will be moving into the sign of Pisces. So Pisces sign is not going to give you negative results as far as your travels, your knowledge, acquiring your knowledge is concerned, because it's going to be with Sun and Jupiter also, and it's going to be Asta. So when a planet which is Neecha and Asta, so it is actually minus plus. So Mercury will be in Pisces from the 16th of March till the 31st of March. So any kind of foreign travels, any kind of investments, communication, writing a book, or any kind of write-ups that you want to publish, so, or a book publishing, all that can be done from the 16th to the 31st of March. Very positive time for that. Venus is going to be leaving the 9th house and will be transiting through your 10th house. Now, this is going to be giving you connection with the influential people. You will be hiring female counterparts more, or maybe you will have to deal with the female counterparts more now. Maybe they will help you out if you're stuck somewhere at the place of work, or maybe your colleagues are more, maybe you're having those kinds of co-workers who are female counterparts more, and they are helpful also to you. So that is something which happens from the 12th of March till the 6th of April. Venus is going to be in your 10th house. Sun is also going to be leaving your 8th house, which is positive for you in case you have problems or issues with your father, with legacies, or with your inheritances, or maybe father's health. Your father is unwell or something, then this will be a little better time for you when Sun is out of the 8th house and transiting your Pisces sign, the 9th house, from the 15th of March till the 14th of April, and then is moving towards the Aries sign, though we have eclipses then in April month. But it is definitely better time. This 1 month is going to be better, from 15th of March till the 14th of April, as far as your relationship with your father, tours, travels, any kind of investment planning, all those things, or learning more, acquiring more knowledge, thinking about the growth prospects, all that is going to work during this time. And we do have Mars's ingress in your Mars is your yoga karagraha when it will be transiting over your Gemini sign, the 12th house. Now, this might aggravate your in expenditures. It might just pull you out of the place where you are, the cushioned job that you are in, to a little too much of workload, job, kind of a job. So you are going to be heading to too much of laborious kind of a job now. And also it is going to be giving you some kind of connection with the overseas, more expenditures on your overseas, travels more now. Okay, or maybe gadgets, you'll be buying some electronic gadgets also. What else is happening? We have Mars, Venus, Jupiter. Jupiter is going to be Asta also, and so is Mercury. Mercury is also going to get combust, though Jupiter will get Asta only in the month of April, but it is going to be in the close vicinity to Mercury and Sun this month. So this is going to be bringing about some kind of knowledge, which actually is something very unconventional, not traditional way. You're going to be opting for learning something very different out of the box. So that is good for you. For children, for progeny, it's a good time because Jupiter is looking at your 5th house also. And Mars will also be leaving its aspect on the 5th house. So that is also going to be very positive for you. And Venus, definitely, you will be having some creative ideas now. You will be putting them into action, whatever the creativity that you're having. All right. You must watch the weeklies, because the weeklies will be telling you the moon's ingress. Moon is your ascendant lord after all, so you should watch the weeklies for that reason. All right. What else I have to tell you? See, on the new moon and full moon days, that is 21st of March till the 21st of March, and 6th of March to the 7th of March, we have Purnima, that is full moon. So you should actually donate something in whites, so that, depending on your personal chart though, but still, you can do it as a general remedy to have peaceful sleep, because, you are very fickle-minded. Moon waxes and wanes, and this sign is ruled by moon. So this brings about too much of emotional trauma also, from time to time, if you have a weak moon. So you have to be really, doing these remedies. How do you know your moon is weak? You yourself will be feeling quite anxious. You can read yourself, you're anxious, you're scared, you have those fear psychosis. So when you have all those, or bad dreams, you should do these remedies. You should drink lots of water also, so that your toxins get flushed out of your body. And you should chant Om Namah Shivaya. Okay, that'll help you. Coming to the next one. See, dates I'm not giving, because you will have to watch the weeklies for the dates, because it's on the moon's ingress. Coming to the next sign, that is Leo. Oops. For Leo natives, Sun is going to be ingressing your 7th house and then your 8th house. So when Sun is going to be in the 7th house, make the best use of this transit, as far as your relationship with people is concerned, as far as your understanding about the work that you are doing, or maybe getting involved in some kind of business, starting something new. All that you can do when Sun is in the Aquarius sign. Then Sun will be moving into the Pisces sign from the 15th of March till the 14th of April. That is the 8th house ingress. Now, 8th house Sun actually, brings about a lot of hidden things. There are hidden agendas, people, having secret relationship, or maybe, you're having some secret, some ideas which will actually be giving you growth in the future. So you're going to be having a deeper sense of understanding about whatever you're doing when Sun is in the 8th house. So make the best use of this transit and don't consider it negative, though it is not good for fame and name. It might give you defamation also, though Sun and Rahu combination has to also get involved, to have defamation. But in the 8th house, it does make you a little suspicious, because it burns the signification of the house where he sits. In the 8th house, it is going to be illuminating the secrets that are actually long hidden. Now, because after 1 year, Sun is going to be ingressing the 8th house after all. And Jupiter is also waiting there. And Jupiter is going to be giving you, because Jupiter is also going to get Asta, Mercury is going to get Asta. Asta means combust, Astangata, as we say. So you have to work through your financials. Maybe there's a big hole in your pocket. You're going to be spending a lot of money, and you're not going to be getting the kind of returns that you're getting, you were expecting. So all that is quite possible when Sun is going to be with Mercury in your 8th house. But it is good for litigations. It's good for your health issues that you have been suffering with. Now you will get some relief there. But do not get involved in any kind of controversies during this time. Maybe, with your co-workers or with your bosses, you are going to be feeling quite uneasy, or maybe they are not understanding you well. So you feel quite uneasy because of that. In relationship, you will have some complications. Maybe with your in-laws, you will have some irritation, or maybe they are going to be not supportive of some things, and that might just put you off. Venus is also going to be transiting your 9th house. So that will also bring about some relationship issues at the place of work with the female counterparts, especially. That kind of support that you're looking for, you'll not get, because it's the 12th from the 10th. So you have to be sticking on to your job in case you are into marketing, in case you are into anything to do with artistic, creative, advertising, all those areas. You have to be very it will be an amplifying energy. So but you have to be receptive, you have to stick on to the job that you're doing right now rather than just leaving it because you're frustrated. It might just bring about some frustration this month, but definitely you have to watch out. In relationship also, you can have a lot of physical attachment with your partner, and coming across a new partner is also quite likely during this Venus ingress in the 9th house. Take a vacation, take a break. You really need a break. Okay. Mercury is also going to be in the 8th house from the 7th. So when Mercury is in the 7th house till the 16th of March, this is a good time for making money and investment planning also. Saturn is combust. Saturn is going to Saturn is going to rise only on the 13th of March. So being the 6th and the 7th Lord Asta means that you are now getting relief from the health issues that you have been. Maybe you have been getting good results, when Saturn was Asta. So now it is going to come back to the same, that, the negative results related to your partner. Maybe the partner becomes very indifferent, cold, separative. Okay. Or there are a lot of misunderstandings because Rahu is also looking at the 1st house, isn't it? You will speak something, people will misunderstand and people will take you otherwise. All those are actually evident. Okay. There are some dates that I'm giving you. Just make a note and do not make major decisions during these dates. 1st to the 5th of March, you have to be careful about your investments. You have to take care of your health also. 5th to the 8th of March is the time when you will be traveling. You will be meeting some influential people. You'll be enhancing your skills. Maybe you will be reading some books. That is also possible. 8th to the 10th of March is the time when you will be meeting your seniors, discussing some new projects. Maybe you are working through your financials also during this time. 11th to the 15th is the time when you will be discussing something about your, maybe some charitable institutes you're going to be joining, or you're going to be meeting somebody there, or maybe with your friends you will be interacting more. Some influential people you are going to be meeting, politicians, etc. 15th March to the 18th of March is the time when you will be traveling and you'll be making expenditures, or maybe you're not well, or you are feeling little down on the 15th to the 18th and you're isolating yourself, from the world. 18th to the 20th is the good time for doing things, bigger things, achieving of your goals, progeny planning, all that is quite possible. 22nd to the 25th is the time when you will be working through your financials. You will be connecting with your family. You'll be taking advice from your family also. And 25th to the 28th is the time you have to be really cautious in your relationship, cautious in your relationship and your relationship with your brothers, with your sisters, maybe with your friends. You can have some misunderstanding. So you have to be cautious during this time. 28th March to the 1st of April is a good time to change the place where you are, or, do some, maybe redecorating your place, or maybe meeting your family after a long time. So this is a good time to connect with your own people also. Now, 1st April, we'll discuss in the next video on the April month. All right. Saturn is also going to be changing nakshatra. In Rahu's nakshatra, Saturn is going to be, and Saturn is going to be looking at Rahu also. So this is a very important time to restrict yourself in your speech. Do not just speak anything and everything. When you're traveling, you have to be careful. Plan everything well. And also, help your partner heal her or him, because, your partner might be might be requiring you. So stand by that person and help that partner. Or in relationship, you will change the chemistry and the bonding, or maybe some kind of litigation, etc. You will be working through during this time. Okay. So yeah, that's what. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Virgo. All right. So for Virgo natives, Mercury is going to be changing signs. Mercury is in your Aquarius sign till the 16th of March. After that, it is going to be transiting your 7th house. So, and of course, it's debilitated also there. And it is going to be combust also. So, putting everything together, this is the time when you can have complications at the place of work. You might be going in for heavy investments, which is not going to pay you that kind of returns. So you might have to be very cautious about starting any kind of new venture, business proposal, marriage-like proposal, or you are going to be very communicative. Your partner is going to be communicative, and there can be some misunderstandings also. So in case you are dating somebody already, so this might be the time when you can have some irritation or some kind of misunderstanding. So you can just, figure it out. It's just a temporary phase. And of course, then Mercury will be transiting your 8th house. So it is considered to be a little uneasy phase because Rahu is waiting there, though they are friends. I'll be making a separate video of the same. But right now, it is just indicative of that you are going to be making some decisions which might just backfire. So you have to be careful as far as your job is concerned. Don't leave it. If you have to start any education, focus more. You are putting effort, which is not that much. So you have to put extra effort now because you're not getting that kind of focus because of Mercury when it gets combust and in debilitation sign, especially from the 16th to the 31st of March. Some results, if you're waiting for, you can get before 16th of March. If you're waiting for examination, that can also happen, but you'll do well, fairly well, till the 16th of March. After that, you have to put little extra effort. You have to read the paper. You have to take care of your question answers. You have to be little more meticulous and be more organized during this time as well. You might just have a miscommunication and communication gap with the people at the place of work, which might just bring about some complications at the workplace. So figure that out as well. Don't make hasty decisions. You might just quit the job and then regret later. So don't do that either. Also, it is, sun's ingress in the sign of Pisces too. So this is the time when you can be very authoritative, or maybe your partner is going to get some promotion, quite likely your partner is traveling overseas. See, you have Ketu in the 2nd house and Mars in the 9th house. Ketu and Mars is also going to be ingressing in your Kendra and aspected by Ketu. So you have to be extra cautious about and keep a constant check on your aggression and anger. It might give you some kind of issues related to your work, at the place of work, with your seniors, with your bosses, or you might feel uneasy and you don't feel like working, least interested or less interest in working, or the targets that you have been assigned, you're not able to achieve them and you feel uneasy because of that. So you have to plan your month very well. The best part about your transit is that Jupiter is in the Kendra, Venus is in the Kendra, at least till the 12th of March, Venus is in the Kendra. So it is definitely going to be helping you in your financial growth and also travels, journeys, relationships. And in case you're thinking of any childbirth, that is also possible once Saturn is coming out of the combustion on the 13th of March. All right. I think that's it. And Venus is going to be in your 8th house. So this will bring about relationship, chemistry, bonding in a very different, now it's very different league altogether. Maybe, you are going to be setting some, drawing some rules in your relationships now, or maybe you are having some secret hidden relationship also, or some diseases which are not diagnosed, maybe reproductive organs, lower abdominal region. So you have to be a little extra, PCOS or PCOD. You have to be taking care of all those as well. All right. Now I'm giving you a few days that you have to be careful about. And to start with, in the Libra. So it's, first is not a good date. to do things related to your financials. Maybe you will have problems and complications in your relationship also with your family members. Don't pick any kind of argument. 1st to the 3rd, this is the time when you will connect with your siblings. You might just go to the temple, and you might just come across people who are going to be guiding you through, spiritual people. 3rd to the 5th of March is the time when you will be redoing your place, buying some property, signing documents for your vehicle purchase. 5th to the 7th is the time when you will connect in your romance with your partner, meeting people, also entertaining your own self, and maybe going in for some practices which are hobbies you're going to be pursuing, or some artistic bent of mind, writing, like that. 7 to the 9th is the time when you will have to plan everything well. Now you have to be serving others. You have to work harder. The targets that you have set, you have to be very disciplined in achieving them. Maybe, you're going to be following a strict diet plan, or you're going to be working through your body, your physical body also. 11th, 9 to the 11th is the time. 7 to the 9th, I have told you. 9 to the 11th is the time when you will connect with your partner. You might have some communication. You will strike a communication, or you will come across a partner also. You might be dating somebody. You can date somebody also on this day. 11 to the 12th is the time when you can have some confusion in your relationship with your family members, or somebody who is like, you've not met from a long time, because of some misunderstandings. So it might just aggravate that. You convey something to somebody and then that backfires. That is quite likely. 12th to the 14th is the time you can travel. You can plan your investments, maybe with your bosses and the seniors. You'll be connecting also to discuss something important. Also, maybe going in for higher studies. So 12th to the 14th is a very good time for doing so. 14th to the 16th is the time when you will be maybe working harder at the place of work, or maybe there's a lot of hard work required in your work. Maybe you have to change your approach towards working. Okay, be more communicative. Take the help of your co-workers, and they will guide you through also. 16th to the 18th is the time when you will have some 16th to the 18th is a good time to connect with friends. 18 to 19, some foreign journeys, losses also. Maybe you'll spend a lot of money on the 18th, 19th. 19 to the 20th is the time when you will be working on yourself, your speech. Maybe you will be learning some new language, changing your personality. 21st to the 21st, 22nd, 23rd is the time when you can have some losses around revolving around your family. Maybe somebody is sick, you have to look after them, or maybe there is some investment that you lose money on. Then 22nd, 21st, 23rd to the 24th is the time to connect with your siblings, your neighbors, your friends. 24th to the 26th is the time when you will be making changes in your home front. You'll be redoing your place, or maybe you'll be buying some vehicle or property related, papers you have to sign. Then from the 26th to the 28th is good time to go in for some hobbies, entertainment, creativity, connecting with your children, going in for studies, education starting. All that you will be doing on the 26th to 28th. Then 28th to the 29th is the time when you will be starting with some new jobs, or maybe some kind of serving attitude, that comes up too much. Quite likely that you will be very meticulous, very organized, and you'll be working out, you'll be thinking about diet, how you can improvise on yourself. All those are going to get triggered up during the 28, 29. 29 to the 31st. Now this is the Gandanta time, when this Mercury is going to be in Pisces Gandanta. So there can be some complications in your relationship. So do not pick any kind of fight or any kind of argument on the 29th to the 31st. Take care of all that. Okay. These are the days that you should be taking care of. Okay, it's Buddha is Asta on the 25th of February till the 27th of March for 31 days. So this is the time you have to be a little cautious about your investment planning. All right. Change of place is also quite likely. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. For Libra natives, Venus is going to be transiting out of its exaltation place in the latter half of the month. So that happens on the 12th of March. So that's, I think, positive for you, because the 8th Lord is exalted right now. Though Lagnesh is also exalted, but you have a Ketu there. So you might be feeling that why I'm not getting good results of this Venus exalted, because it's your 8th Lord also. So you will have some hurdles, delays, obstructions till the 12th of March. Then things will start getting better. Of course, it is going to be in good Navmansha, so it is going to be taken care of. I'll be sharing with you the dates also. Venus is going to be in the Bharani Nakshatra from the 23rd of April, 23rd of March, so till the 3rd of April. So that's something which is a good place for Venus in the next of it, that is in the Aries. But you have to take care from the February 18th till the 1st of March. So those dates are gone already. So 1st to the 4th of March, you have to be a little extra cautious about your, because it's the 8th house from the 8th. So you have to take care of your relationships during this time. See, Venus is the Karaka for relationship as well as finances. Now, when it is exalted, being the 8th Lord, it will aggravate the energy, sexual desires even more, because it's with the amplifying energy of Jupiter. So till the 12th of March, you are very charged up physically, and you are actually very hyperactive also during this time. You're feeling uneasy because you're not getting the kind of results you have been waiting for. Mars is already transiting your 8th house, a lot of energy, to deal with. And then Venus will be joining Rahu, looking at Rahu Ketu. So this is going to tone down the energies of Ketu also. In case you're already in the Ketu Dasha, you will feel that there are only negatives that you have been facing because of Ketu, looking at Saturn, Ketu, looking at your 9th house, the luck house. So this is actually blemishing all these. Saturn's ingress is very positive because it is the Yogakara Graha, after all, being the ruler of the 4th and the 5th. But it is not giving the results because it is aspected by Ketu. I do take the Ketu's aspect. So you are feeling restricted in your studies, in your education, in your workouts, in your travel plans. Maybe you're going to be going overseas. So everything is a bottled energy. It will break. Don't worry. Things are going to get better, once Venus transits here. 12th of March onwards, some good news is coming your way, because Venus is also looking at the 1st house, and also it is going to be giving you some kind of relationship also. In case you are single, you will meet somebody, some potential partner who is going to be different than you, of course, because there's Rahu energy also there. So maybe the partner is going to be very materialistically inclined and you are not. So that is something which is, partner is very, very enthusiastic, to do things, very aggressive in a way, because we have a Aries sign, fiery sign in the 7th house of yours. And Mercury is going to be ingressing in your, it's Avarohi. It's going to be also going to the 6th house. So 6th house zone, Mercury is not that bad because it's cancelling out the debilitation, because it's in the exaltation place, though it is debilitated. So this is good for foreign connections, maybe travels, getting visa, getting some results, which you have been waiting for in the 6th house. It will trigger all that as well. And Jupiter is already there. Sun will be, though, combusting these two planets. So from the 25th of February till the 27th of March, Mercury is combust. Now, when the 12th Lord is combust, so it means that you will not make too many expenditures. You will, while traveling, maybe, it is little difficult for you, but it is good for your health, because Mercury is also the Lord of your 9th and your 12th in the 6th house, which is the house of litigation, loans, debts, and diseases. So here it is going to be dealing with all this in a very intelligent manner. So you will maybe be seeking help from a right kind of doctor. You'll be going in for some procedure, which is very, very important for you. You'll be changing the line of treatment also. Mars is in your 8th house, will be transiting your 9th, which is good for your travels, good for your acquiring knowledge. Now you're going to be aggressively studying and doing things now. So very positive time for you that you are heading to. And it is going to be giving you some growth also at the place of work. Progeny on cards in case you're thinking or planning something like that. So that is also going to happen. Sun is going to be transiting your 6th house. It is going to be giving you some relief in your loans. It is going to be giving you some relief in your disease also, any kind of disease that you have been suffering with from a long time. And it rules the 6th house from there. So 6 from 6. So that is also going to be actually taming the ill effects of the 6th house. I'm giving you few dates, so make a note. From the 1st to the 4th of March, it could give you some communication gap with your partner, with your siblings also. So take care of that. 4th to the 6th, you might be doing your place, buying vehicle, maybe, signing some agreement, or maybe you are going to be shifting out from the place where you live. 6th to the 9th is the time when you will have some good connection with your children, with your people around you. It is good for your for your hobbies, creative you. You're going to be following those creative abilities that you have, which are hidden. Maybe you will be bringing them out. Also, from the 9th to the 12th is the time when when Venus would be in Gandanta zone in Navmansha. So this is the time when you have to be careful about dealing with people and ignoring their issues, and just deal with sensitivity. You have to be a little sensitive. You have to understand them well, and you have to take care of your health also during this time. Then 12th to the 15th of March, Venus is going to be in that time in Ashwini Nakshatra. So that is a good time for getting involved in any kind of relationship, new relationship or partnership business that you are involved in. Good for financial growth also. So this is going to be definitely giving you upliftment. 15th to the 17th of March is a little difficult time as far as your health is concerned. So take care of your mental setup and your health also. 17th to the 20th is the time you'll be planning your journeys, travels, meeting people, taking your partner out on a vacation or a day off. So you will be together with your partner. 20th to the 23rd is the time when you will be working through your jobs and the projects that you are assigned at the place of work. Maybe you will be connecting with your bosses and the seniors and explaining them things which are very, very important, but in detail. So you will be getting the accolades that you have been waiting for on that day. 23rd to the 26th is the time you will be working through your financials. You'll be meeting a potential partner. Maybe you're going in for some party, some get together, and you come across somebody who clicks well, in a go. So that is something which is going to trigger on the 23rd to the 26th. 26th to the 29th is the time when you might just spend a lot of money and then you regret. So it could be that you're not well, you visit a hospital, you yourself are hospitalized or something. So you're going in for that surgical process as it is Ketu is over your Lagna. So it could be that way. 29th to the 31st is the time when you might just have some argument with somebody. You might feel that, you just got a haircut done and it is not falling in place. You didn't want it that way. So you're feeling a little jittery on that day. 31st March to the 3rd of April is the time when you will have some investment planning done, or maybe you will get some money on this day. So you will be saving a lot of money on this day. Okay. So make a note of the dates and it's definitely going to be helping you. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. These are live sessions, so I'll be doing the timestamps once the video gets uploaded. Okay. All right. For Scorpio natives, Mangal, your ascendant lord, is going to be in the 7th house and then will be transiting your 8th house. So that's happening from the 13th of March onwards in the 8th house transit. That is, it's going to be Avarohi, that is moving towards debilitation in the Cancer sign in the post 10th of May. So what's happening in the first half till the 13th of March, you are having a lot of energy to deal with. You have a lot of focus on relationship. Maybe your partner is getting a promotion. Your partner is getting agitated also. Quite a lot of irritation is there between the relationship, between the two of you. So you have to take care of all that. You have to deal with it. And that too in a very composed manner. You're feeling quite uneasy at the place of work also. People are not understanding you. You feel that you're trying to do things faster than others. They are very slow. So all those irritations, are actually engulfing you. So you have to be a little careful about all those things. See, when Mars is going to be in the 8th house, Ketu is also going to be looking here. So you have to be taking care of your health for sure. Lower abdominal issues, PCOD, PCOS, whatever related to your lower abdominal or the if you're a male. So even then, you have to take care of your lower abdominal region. So this is the time when you will have some complications in your complications related to your inheritance also. Maybe you're thinking of some change, you're thinking of some investments, but it is not going to be giving you that kind of results. Also, it is going to be giving you some connection with the occultist, or maybe some astrologer. You yourself maybe are an astrologer, so you will be getting into the consultations rigorously, back-to-back consultations. People are coming to you and taking advice. You're healing them, you're helping them out. So that's a remedy also for you, after all. Okay, and communicate, be a consultant and a counselor at the same time. So this is going to help you as well. Also, Venus is going to be in your Pisces sign, and then will be moving from 12th of March onwards to the 6th house. So Venus is your 12th lord in the 6th house. So this is going to be giving you some overseas clientele. You'll be dealing with people, or maybe there are friends who will backstab you. There will be some confusion, confused state of mind, and also health issues. But this will give you a lot of wealth prospects. You will be planning your finances really well, how you can manage them. You will be getting too much involved in financials. You want to grow. So you will have those kind of ideas which actually grow you, which help you towards achieving the targets and becoming a different you. Like, you are going to be thinking very differently now, how you can make money out of money. All that you are going to be thinking. And it is going to trigger the relationship also. Maybe some kind of partner you will get who will be out of the traditions, out of your tradition, out of your culture. Maybe somebody who is very different than you are. Mercury is going to be changing signs, and Sun is also going to be changing signs. So this is going to be triggering your childbirth, your investments. You're going to be planning everything wisely now. You're going to be meeting those kinds of people who will uplift you, who will actually help you or guide you how you can plan your job and your working ability. You're going to be having something to do with your maybe education. You're thinking of learning a new language. You're thinking of joining a new course, maybe. So just go get into that as well. Okay. Also, people keep saying that my videos are not visible because these are all live sessions. They are not under the category of videos. They will be shown under the live sessions. If you will click live link, only then you will be able to see the videos. Okay. Now I'm giving you a few dates that you have to be taking care of till the 13th of March. Now, from the 1st till the 13th of March is the time when you will have, very good connections. You will meet influential people, and you will be making good amount of money also. How you will be conversing with your friends, the circle you move around in, and how you will be taking their advice and help to uplift yourself. So till the 13th, this is a good time. Or maybe your partner only will be helping you, your partnership business, maybe you're in. So you will be giving a lot of ideas to people and to uplift your business and the growth that you're looking for. You will definitely be meeting those kinds of people also. Friends might become little inimical or maybe jealous of you. So you have to be dealing with all those energies as well. Now, 13th to the 20th of March is a little difficult time as far as your health is concerned. If you are traveling, then maybe, you have some issues in travels, or maybe you have some difficulty in travels. Maybe flights get delayed, or maybe your passport issues or visa issues are there. So you have to plan everything well. Some foreign income, is going to get stuck. So that might just bring about a little bit of irritability also. And lastly, from 20th to the 27th of March, now that's the time when you will start something very rigorously. You will look after yourself, your health, how you can be maybe a fitness freak you become, or maybe there is a possibility of meeting those kinds of people who actually just help you with your work and your business, and maybe you're in your relationship, if you're single, you will actually come across somebody, the potential partner. But this is going to aggravate the the physical aspect of the relationship more. Okay, so this is a latent energy, latent anger that you can have from the 20th to the 27th. This is a good month for you. Overall, it's a good month for you because you have a, your Lagnesh, which is in the first half in your 7th house. Then it moves into your 8th house. So 8th house energy is not bad for your monetary growth, but it can give you health issues here and there. So make a note of the dates and then go ahead accordingly. Coming to the next sign, that is Scorpio. Plan everything well. Sagittarius, sorry. Coming to Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, Jupiter being your Lagnesh is in the Kendra. Now, Jupiter is going to be in the Nakshatra, is going to be in Revati Nakshatra. Okay. Now, here it is forming a very positive yoga for you. And it is also your 4th lord. So some change definitely is on cards. Change of job, change of place, or maybe change of your looks. You might be acquiring more knowledge. All of that is going to be happening. And it is also going to be uplifting you in all these till the 22nd, especially. I'll be giving you the dates also, though. Now, from Jupiter, if you can see, there's a Ketu in the 8th house. So this might bring about some health issues to your mother and lack of friendship. Maybe you're not having true friends right now. You're not able to maintain the friendships. Maybe you're very busy, or maybe you're not able to spend time with your friends. So you're feeling quite uneasy over there. Saturn is also going to get combust, and it's going to rise, though. It is going to be rising on the March 13th. So this is a good time for taking risks, and making investments, planning your financials well now. You will be more disciplined now. Also, Mercury is going to be changing signs. It's going to be in your Kendra, being the ruler of your 7th and the 10th. It is going to be combust also, and it is in debility also at the same time. So this will encourage you to do things even harder. You have to put that effort even harder. Extra effort has to be made to attain that, because when Mercury is combust, it becomes weak here. It is deriving its energy from Sun. And when it is very close to Sun, then, it becomes little, it's burnt out, obviously. So you feel that, you are not in that position to do things in a wise manner. So take the help of others, maybe at the place of work, maybe your partner, or also, maybe your friends. They will come to help you. Rescue you. Mars is going to be changing signs. Mars is going to be in the sign of Gemini, and Gemini's ruler is Mercury. Now, when Mercury is combust, so this is going to be better for relationships. Any kind of calming energy, if you will feel, then that you will feel only from the till the 13th of March. So from 13th of March onwards, this Buddha is going to be like Mercury is going to get combust from till the 27th of March. So this energy will be giving you some clarity about your relationships also. Sometimes what happens, you want to know who's who, you want to understand what's happening around you, and you're not getting any kind of results. You're not getting that kind of indication. So now you will get that indication. Sun is predominant in your chart right now. So, but not a good time for getting married, because Jupiter is going to get Asta. Okay. So avoid. And Venus is going to be changing signs from the Kendra. It's going to be in the trine, that is in the 5th house. So maybe you're planning your progeny, your childbirth, or you're getting connected with your children. New relationship might trigger also. And it's good for investment planning also, but you have to be cautiously playing with it, because you might just land up into losses, because Ketu is there already in your 11th house. Otherwise, it's a mixed kind of a bag, because Jupiter is going to get very close to Sun, and Mercury is Asta. Your Kendra lords are getting together. So this might bring about some clarity about what's happening in the future, what you should be looking at, very carefully, minutely. That wisdom, that knowledge that you will definitely get. Okay. So what are the dates? You have to be making a note of this. From 1st to the 11th of March. Now, that's the time when you will actually be looking at things in a very different perspective. You'll be changing your perspective towards attaining more of knowledge. You might join a course, you might just join a language, you might just join a place where you're learning spiritual pursuits also, quite possible. 11th to the 25th of March is the time when you will be working through your financials. You might come across people who are following old value systems. You will meet, you will start reading the scriptures. You might just start chanting mantras. You might recite Hanuman Chalisa also. So all that will happen between 11th to the 25th of March. 25th of March to the 8th of April. Now, this is the time when you will have some kind of issues to deal with your siblings, with your neighbors, and it might be giving you some risk-taking ability. You might take risks, some chance to do things. Travel plans also you can make, some kind of long journeys or short journeys on cards. All right. So these are the dates. And do watch the first part. You will get a lot of clarity about the dates over there as well. Coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn. For Capricorn natives, this month, Saturn is, one sec. So this month, Saturn is going to be in your second house in Shatabhisha Nakshatra. Shatabhisha Nakshatra ruler is in the Kendra, that is in the fourth house. So some change is coming your way, change in job, change of place, change of residence, or maybe you'll be redoing your place where you live. You're buying property, you're selling property, or maybe you're buying a vehicle also. Quite possible, because Saturn is in the nakshatra of an amplifying Rahu. Materially, you amplify things. You're going to be very enthusiastic about whatever you do. So this is the time when you should actually be focused on growth. You must plan your financials well, budget planning, or maybe, investments that you have to make in future. All that you should be doing. How you can, that seriousness in you, which can be actually imparted to others also, the disciplined you. So that will help others as well. Okay. Mercury is going to be transiting your third house. It's going to be in the sign of debility, and it's going to be the Asta also. So this might bring about some difficulty in journeys. So make sure that everything is planned well. If you are applying for visa, PR, communication with others, so this is not that great a time, but you will get a lot of clarity also, okay, how the process is. So maybe after Mercury rises, after 27th of March, you can take up that decision as to what you want to do actually about this, how to go about it. Maybe you have your passport, there is something wrong which has happened and you want to rectify it. So all that might give you positive results only after 27th of March. Okay. And Venus is changing signs, is going to be in the Kendra. So it is going to bring you some good changes at the place of work also, because it's your Yoga Graha after all. Progeny on cards, relationship issues, if you're having, you're suffering, you will be getting that relief there as well. New relationships you can start, and there can be some investments that you will be making and making some money also. Suddenly, speculative income you'll be getting involved in. Mars is going to be changing signs and will be transiting your sixth house from the fifth. So this might bring about some confused state of mind at the place of work. Or maybe, you're having some health issues you have to deal with. Also, you're thinking of purchasing property. Your uncles and aunts are getting involved in that. That might bring about irritability. Any kind of litigation, if you get entrapped in, it might just bring about consequences. They have consequences, and this is a long-lasting consequence. Any kind of loans, litigations, don't get entrapped in when Mars is in the sixth house. But disease, if you have any disease to deal with, this Mars is going to help you. Mars is entering from the 13th of March to the 10th of May in your sixth house zone. We'll be looking at your ninth also. So definitely travels on cards, and some investments are also on cards, especially before the 12th of March. If you have to make any investments, you should be. Speculative income, you can do that as well. Okay. Ketu is going to be looking at this Mars from the 10th house. So you might just lose your job, or you might have complications in your job. Don't leave it yourself unless you have another one in your hand. Or maybe, you will be so irritable that you don't want to work at the place of work you are currently working for. You don't want to put that kind of effort. It seems that you're wasting your time and energy. But at the same time, you have to be sure shot getting the other job before skipping this job or putting your papers. So be careful about that as well. Okay. So what else is left? Sun, I have covered. Sun, Saturn, Mercury. Okay, so now you see Saturn is going to be in Shatabisha Nakshatra. It is going to be giving you the results related to your 11th house to start with. Why? Because it is in the Scorpion of Mansha. So in Scorpion of Mansha till the 15th of March. So this is going to be giving you isolation or seclusion from your friends. You should get involved in some NGO, help the handicapped, or the people who really are suffering, old age homes. You should just donate something there. That will help you. From the 15th of March till the 16th of April. Okay. Now that's the time when you will be spending a lot on your counterparts, on your own self also. Maybe, you'll be buying some phone, gadgets, and you'll be blowing up a lot of money. So make sure that you take care of your pocket. Do not get carried away and in impulse make major expenses. It might bring about some investments which you are going to be making in the foreign lands, travels. Also, it could lead to some kind of complications in your relationships also. So you have to take care of that. Do not get involved in any kind of litigation. That will be definitely a lose out thing for you. Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. Oops, sorry. Aquarius. So for Aquarius natives, this month, Saturn is going to be changing nakshatra. So it's going to be in Rahu's nakshatra. Rahu is seated in your 3rd house. So there can be that you are having some complications related to your siblings. Maybe your siblings are unwell, so you have to take care of them, or maybe the relationship issues that you have with them. So this is going to be a very different kind of healing kind of a experience for you when Saturn is in the nakshatra of Shatabisha. You'll be getting alone time. You'll be understanding yourself. Now your outlook is going to change. How you can be a healer, first heal yourself and then others. That's something which is very, very important for one to understand what area of life is missing, what is the missing link. Now you'll be getting that. Now is the time you will be getting involved in some kind of serious approach actually towards doing things. You have been taking everything very lightly till now. Now you're going to get more involved in whatever you do in a very serious manner. And also it is going to be Mercury's ingress in your Mercury is going to be transiting from the 16th of March, your 2nd house. So it might uplift your financials, but at the same time can give you health issues. Venus is going to be changing signs. It's going to be joining Rahu from the 12th of March till the 6th of April. So this might bring about a relationship with your siblings or maybe female counterparts at home front, in your family. You're going to be getting connected with them. Also, some travel plans, journeys on cards, maybe meeting a potential partner during the journeys. That is also quite likely. Also, Mars is going to be changing signs. Mars is going to be in the Kendra, that is in your 4th house till the 13th of March, and from 13th of March to the 10th of May, it's going to be in your 5th house. So you might have to deal with your children. Children are not understanding you, or maybe you are not giving that kind of time to your children. So you have to spend more time after the 13th of March with your children and understand them. Maybe they need you. Maybe there is something that you have to work through during this time. Also, it is possible that you're going to be changing your house, your land, you're buying, you're going to be solving the issues that you have, the disputes that you have been having related to lands. Okay. Ketu is going to be in your trine to the Mars in Gemini from the 13th of March to the 10th of May. So that's the time when, you can have some miscarriage or surgery. So take care of that also, because Mars, whenever is in the 5th house, and that too, aspected by Ketu, they are like, Kujvat Rahu, as we say, Kujvat Ketu and Shanivat Rahu, as we say. So it is going to be, and Saturn is looking at Rahu. So it is, and Ketu is aspecting Mars. So these energies definitely are going to aggravate And these are fiery energies after all. So you have to be taking care of your communication, your relationship, romance, love. There can be too much of aggression, too much of physical desire that can also trigger. And you must actually focus more on your acquiring more knowledge. Be more creative, okay? And be more sporty. Just take up some sports activity, do some things which actually help you in your workouts, and just spread it out. That will help you in your physical body, betterment towards betterment as well. Okay, that's it, I think. Now I'm giving you the dates. So from the till the 15th of March, now this is the time when there is a change coming in, a major transit which is happening from the 15th of February till the 15th of March. Now this is the time when you will come across somebody at the place of work who's going to change your way to look at things. Now you're going to be meeting some influential people. You'll be connecting with your mother, connecting with your father, taking their help, taking their advice. From the 15th of March till the 16th of April, now this is the time when you will have some problems and complications with your friends. Maybe you'll be dealing with them, or maybe you are reading them away. You feel that they are not helping you, or they are not contributing in your growth. You will be very serious about doing things, disciplined, following the law, abiding by the law a lot. Or maybe you're just starting a new business and you're going to be actually following all the norms. So this is going to be the time when you should actually work through your relationship, your investments, your travels. All of that is going to be very, very in-depth rather than being very superficial. Okay. Investment especially, you have to be planning everything really well. Okay. So this is what is the reading for Aquarius. Coming to the last one, that is Pisces. So for Pisces natives, this transit of Jupiter is in your Kendra, and it is going to be in Revati Nakshatra. It has already changed Nakshatra from the 24th of February till the 22nd of April. It's going to be in Revati Nakshatra. Being the ruler of Pisces sign, it is giving you a lot of knowledge. You're acquiring knowledge, you're learning more, you're going to be actually working through your the main thing is, it's Revati Nakshatra is very good for the psychic, the creative artist. It also includes painters, musicians, actors. It's really good for those who are into entertaining industry. And also these are the ones who are into gemstone selling, professions related to flying, air hostess and all that. This is good for the stewards and air hostesses also. Any kind of connection with the orphanages will help you. That's a remedy that I'm giving you. Anything to do with the organizing the calendars is also a good idea for you, to the ones who are thinking of doing remedies. This might aggravate your ego, because Jupiter is what? Guru. Venus is already there. So till the 12th of March, Venus is also in the Lagna. So this is going to be giving you some ego boost, or maybe some ego clashes also with people. So you have to be more knowledgeable. You have to be more equipped, rather than just falling prey to your aggression and, this person, the false ego, the false self-respect, as we say, it's like false prestige. So don't fall prey to all of that. Venus is going to be inching towards Rahu in the second house, and that's going to be happening from the 12th of March till the 6th of April. Venus is going to be in Aries sign and with Rahu. So this is actually very good for financial growth, fruit juices, etc. If you want to do, all that you can do during this time. And this is not a good period for making money out of, taking a shorter route, okay, to make money. This is not the time. You should be careful about your financial planning, rather than falling prey to the, falling prey to the, unfair means. Okay, you might just be going in for unethical way to make money also. So that you have to take care of. It could lead to some complications with your siblings also. So take care of that. Take care of your health also during this time. Speech. don't get carried away and make wrong choices. Also, Mercury is going to be changing signs. It's going to get debilitated in your, Mercury will be transiting your first house. So this might bring about some complications in your relationships, also in your investment planning. Partner might become very indifferent towards you. So there can be some communication gap also. Mars is going to be changing signs. It's going to be in the Kendra. You might be buying property, selling property, buying a vehicle. Your relationship with and bonding with your siblings is going to change. You might be sending off your children overseas. Quite likely that you're going to be discussing some matters related to your inheritance with your father, splitting your property. Okay, all of that is going to be happening. So just make a note of the dates from the 24th of February, which is gone, of course, till the 11th of March. This is the time when you will be making quick decisions about your workplace. You might be changing the job, maybe changing the place of abode. 11th March to the 25th of March, you might be connecting with the organizations where you can do some charity. With your friends, you will be connecting. You'll be meeting some influential people to make right kind of choices related to your work and financials, and discussing all of that. And progeny on cards also. You might be planning your family. 25th of March till the 8th of April is the time when you will be traveling and making expenditures on books, writing something, buying property, or maybe greeting people from overseas, and making some projects come through. So yeah, this is what is happening this month for all of you, and a long video. So give me some time to do the timestamps, and have a great month ahead. Have a great Holi, happy Yugadi, and also Chaitra Shukla Paksha Pratipada. Okay, that is Indian New Year, and we have Navratri and Ram Navami also this month. So wishing you all the best and my blessings with you all. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed. Om Tat Sat.